Hey guys, it's me, Jess, or So It Is True. So I've had a couple of people ask me questions about vitamin deficiencies, and so I wanted to make a quick video because I want you guys to know that vitamin deficiencies is a big deal after gastric bypass or weight loss surgery, mostly gastric bypass because they cut out the bottom portion of your stomach, leaving it so your vitamins are not forming the way that they're supposed to be. Food doesn't have the time to digest in the intestines because of where we are rerouted. So I'm going to go through a quick list of what I think is really beneficial for you guys to know. Let's start off then. Vitamin A. One thing that you'll notice if you are deficient in vitamin A, and I'll just go through the deficiency symptoms because everything else you guys can look up online and stuff. But the deficiency symptoms of vitamin A is slow bone formation, night blindness, dimming when the lights dim, it gets really hard for you to see. It causes sometimes dry eyes, bumpy skin. If you have scaly skin, very bumpy and scaly and dry, that could be a symptom of that. Sinusitis, issues with your sinuses could actually be a reason of vitamin A deficiency. My dog's scratching and knocking the camera all over the place. Molly, Molly, what are you doing? Back hurts. Molly, stop. Anyway, so if you have problems with your sinuses, look into taking some vitamin A. That could be beneficial for you. Let's see. And a big deal about vitamin A is it helps with wrinkles. So you could get vitamin A oil or vitamin E oil as well. Vitamin E oil for your skin actually makes it tighten. You can feel like a tingling sensation, and it's because it's tightening. To cause wrinkle-free skin and healthy-looking skin, vitamin A does that. It also helps remove age spots. But vitamin A deficiency also includes frequent infections of the bladder, urinary tract issues, loss of smell, taste, appetite. So vitamin A is a big, big deal. Vitamin A rich foods include liver or fish oil. You can get that. Omega-3s works really well with that. Also, vitamin A is found in milk, eggs, foods that are like alfalfa, asparagus, beets, broccoli, chili peppers, carrots, kale, just about any good hearty vegetable has vitamin A in it. Vitamin B, just to let you guys know, vitamin B is a big deal, and also gastric bypass patients are quite common deficient in vitamin B12. Now, just to let you know, vitamin B is a big deal because lack thereof for prolonged periods can actually cause irreversible brain damage. So that's definitely something that you want to make sure that you keep an eye on. Also, gastrointestinal disorders and indigestion, constipation, Crohn's disease. These are all things that are caused by vitamin B deficiencies, especially vitamin B1. Forgetfulness, mental confusion, irritability, depression. You'll find that if you have problems with those type of issues, you look into taking some vitamin B. That'll make a huge difference in the way that you feel mentally. Um, Vague fears, feelings, severe deficiency can also lead to brain damage. So that's something that you want to keep an eye on. Rich foods of vitamin B1 is mushrooms, sunflower seeds, tuna, vegetables such as asparagus, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, romaine, spinach, lettuce, anything like that. Tomatoes as well. Um, Vitamin B2 is the same, as well as all the vitamin Bs are very important when it comes to your brain health. If you have a sore tongue, is one of the weird things that is caused by vitamin B2 deficiency. Also, eyes burning and itching, bloodshot eyes, loss of appetite, loss of sense of smell. That's like a B12 deficiency. All the B's are really have to do with your brain. So that's something that you will want to really keep up on. Going into vitamin C, a lot of people know from when you were a kid, like if you were sick, you would eat an orange, or at least that's what we would do. And that's because vitamin C actually helps with your immune system. Also, vitamin C reduces, and it has been found to reduce LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, and it actually raises your good cholesterol. So if you're having an issue with your cholesterol, check into your vitamin C levels. Um, Also, you can find that you're deficient when you have loose teeth, slow healing wounds, fractures, nosebleeds, spongy or swollen gums, dry and brittle hair is actually vitamin C deficiency. So that's something I would keep an eye on. Some rich foods of vitamin C, obviously some oranges, but also guava, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, green peppers, turnips, spinach, um, oranges, tangerines, peppermint, actually, parsley, potatoes, things that you naturally eat. So eat some healthy food, vegetables, and spices, and those are things that are going to hold all these vitamins. Vitamin D. One thing that gastric bypass patients often don't know is that you can become very deficient in vitamin D, which will make you have brittle bones. And so when you get older, that might pose a very serious problem for you. Um, let's see. Vitamin D also protects against cancers and heart disease. So I would definitely look into getting either a vitamin D3, which is what I get with the liquid, and that's really good. And a doctor can actually prescribe a really strong version of that. Let's see. So it causes lower back pain. It also causes frequent bone fractures, like I was telling you before. Without it is an increase of high blood pressure, irritability, irregular heart contractions. So if your heartbeat has, like if you feel palpitations, which is where you feel like your heart flutter, they're palpitations. So vitamin D is something that you would want to look into. Numbness in your fingers, tingling in your toes and fingers are also signs of a vitamin D deficiency. Rich foods are liver, mackerel, salmon. You can also get it in egg yolk, milk, oatmeal, fatty saltwater fish, things like that. Going into vitamin E, like I said before, skin, it tightens up your skin. Vitamin E also helps protect you and decrease the risk of bladder cancer or prostate cancer. So one thing that you guys would want to make sure that you keep on doing is taking your vitamins, because when you take your vitamins, it will help you in the long run in a healthy way. It'll help you in the long run. It lowers blood pressure, protects against osteoporosis, heart disease. It's important for your red blood cell formation. So vitamin E is a big, big thing too. Let's see. Muscle movements like jerking or muscle spasms can also be caused from, or a burning sensation in your hand and legs and feet, a lack of coordination of the muscles, clumsiness, uh, poor absorption of food, miscarriages, decreased fertility. So there's something that I didn't even realize. Vitamin E will actually raise that. So that's definitely something I would like to look into myself. Sorry I'm so jittery today. Maybe my vitamin E I'm deficient. I'm just tired. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, but I saw this information. I was like, I need to tell you guys about it. So let's see. Vitamin K, actually, one thing that you should know is if you're ever ill, you should definitely look into getting some vitamin K in your body, because it helps you from, it helps, give you normal clotting of the blood, and it decreases excessive blood loss from injuries. So, like if you have surgeries, you should definitely up your vitamin K during those times. And it also helps maintain muscle mass and bone mass. Um, Vitamin deficiency, what you'll see for symptoms would be bruising or bleeding easily. From your nose, even if you have bloody stools, it could be from a vitamin K deficiency. Well, I mean, other things, obviously, if you see bloody stools, that's something serious, but one symptom of it would be that blood that's shown inside of your urine, stool, vomit, things like that. Vitamin K, you can get that in soybeans. You can get it in vegetables, especially your dark green leafy vegetables like kale, spinach, romaine, collards, and cabbage and such. Here's a vitamin that I didn't even realize it was a vitamin, vitamin P. It works with vitamin C to reduce bleeding, bruising, nosebleeds, clinically proven to treat hemorrhoids and varicose veins. So that's something I didn't know. So if you have varicose veins, vitamin P is what you would need to help you with that. Let's see. It helps relieve sports injury pain. That might be something that I would want to look into for my back. Maybe I need to up my vitamin P. It decreases your risk of heart attacks, helping lower your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, and prevents stroke and heart disease. Wow, I'm learning as I go here. I thought I knew most things that there is to know about vitamins. Vitamin P, symptoms: bruising easily, excessive swelling after an injury, frequent nosebleeds, hemorrhoids, varicose veins, weak immune system, frequent colds and infections. Vitamin P is actually located in citrus fruit peels, which is something that you guys should know. Whenever I make my salads, I'll make my own dressing. I'll put a little bit of EVOO in a bowl, and then I'll grate off a bunch of peel off some lemon and some oranges in the same, like just peel it all off. I'll crush up maybe some cinnamon, some sunflower seeds or walnuts. I'll crush them up really fine and put it in there. But one thing that I like to do is take lemon juice, equal part, well, like a teaspoon, no, 2 teaspoons, no, what was it? Yeah, it was 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. I just grated, just tore up a lemon peel and orange peel and just grated it, like the whole thing in it, because I like really bold flavors. But I did that, then the lemon, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. That's it. And the dressing is amazing. You guys have to try it. It's awesome. So apparently some citrus fruits, the peel of them, celery, which I eat a lot of celery, garlic, I eat garlic on everything, red onions, which are amazing anyway, and broccoli. So that's cool to know. It's in just about everything else anyway too. So that's good to know. Your biotin levels, I told you guys biotin, biotin, and that is something that helps you with regulating your blood sugar, and it actually helps your hair growth. So if you're having problems with your hair growth and your nail growth, brittle nails and brittle hair, is your biotin levels. So definitely pick up some biotin. It says that you can get it in carrots and romaine, but I have a pill form of it that I prefer. What was the other one that I wanted to talk to you guys about? Yeah, it's not really taking a look here. I want to make sure that I've covered it all the ones that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's about it. So basically, if you're having problems and they come out of nowhere, like arm pain or, besides heart joint pain, but I mean, like, you get like, trying to think of a good one. You know what it is? What I do is if I get dry skin on my face and my lips peel at all, what I do is I take a little bit of vitamin E oil and I'll rub it on my skin and rub it on my lips, and it heals it automatically. It heals it. It's just the flaky skin from being dried out, from not being able to get enough liquids in. But I've had quite a few people ask me questions about like when they stand up, they get very lightheaded, or if they take a hot shower, they kind of have to lay down. I went through the exact same thing, and it's from being it could be from being dehydrated. But if you know that you're not dehydrated, then 10 to 1 is probably anemia. And if it's not anemia, then it's low blood sugar. Like one thing that I'll tell you guys, and a lot of people don't know it, and Bo never had it until after his surgery, but one day he was just shaken. And I know that even before surgery, I couldn't wait to eat because I don't know why, but I would just shake. And I knew that if I ate something, fatty, the shakiness would die down. Well, come to find out, it's low blood sugar. So if you ever find yourself instantly all of a sudden you're hungry and you're shaking up a storm, almost feel like you can't walk, it's dropping blood sugar. I would definitely get that looked at because that can be very dangerous. Um, so anyway, that's my video. I'm like exhausted and I'm not really sure why I decided that I wanted to make a video, but I knew that I had a lot of questions from people about vitamin deficiencies and stuff. And what you would need to do is make sure that your doctor knows that A, you're a gastric bypass patient, and B, you want to be checked all the time, your vitamin levels and stuff. It's like a CBC and a full panel is what I ask for every time I go in. So my doctor's pretty good about it. They're always doing mine to make sure that I'm totally under control. Um, so definitely get those checked. Look what Bo got me. It's so pretty. He got me another one too. I love that. My baby's the best. So my back's killing me right now, so I'm gonna go and try to lay down. Ever since this fall, my I've been just not being able to sleep. I just can't sleep because I'm in pain, and then when I lay down, I don't know, it's just a mess. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry to go on, but yeah, keep an idea about those vitamins. They can prevent and cure diseases. Um, and everything. Your body can only obtain so much out of food anyway. Never mind being a gastric bypass patient. It's definitely good to look into some supplements. I always, every time I go to the doctor's office, as a matter of fact, I got to do it this time, next time I go in because I forgot the last couple times. I always ask for a vitamin B12 shot because I'm energetic afterwards, and it's because I was slacking on that. So anyway, there you guys go, vitamin deficiencies. Love you guys, and have a good night.